are looking at the most heroic dog that has ever existed. When a house caught on fire in Brazil, this dog didn't run away or hide. Instead, he stayed by the baby's side until firefighters came to save them. This dog is a good boy, and some people say the dog's a man's best friend. But this dog was a baby's best friend. He kept the baby safe when all hope was lost. And if it wasn't for this dog, things could have ended very differently. This doggo is called Roki. Roki is a big, strong, and brave dog. But before he was big and strong, he was just a small pup. One day, Roki was just a 2-month-old puppy. His owner needed to go out, but he couldn't take Roki with him. So instead, he left Roki with his family and friends. Little did he know that something terrible would happen soon after he left. That same day, Roki's family home caught on fire for some reason. It's not entirely sure how the fire started. Maybe it was an electrical problem, or maybe someone left a stove on. Whatever the reason, the fire started, and soon the entire house was on fire. Everyone inside the house had only seconds to escape before it was too late. Roki's family woke up and quickly got out of the house. But they had left the front door open. That meant that smoke and flames could easily get inside. One family member went back inside to try and find the source of the fire so they could close the front door. But while he was inside, the roof collapsed and the entire house was engulfed in flames. Now, there was no way anyone could go inside. They were too afraid that the house might collapse again. And if that happened, they would be trapped underneath tons of bricks and wood. But then everyone saw something incredible. They saw a little dog running through the flames. He made it outside and he looked around frantically. People asked what they could do to help, but the dog just kept barking. He wanted people to understand that he needed their help. The dog then started running towards the forest nearby. Everyone knew exactly what he was trying to tell them. He wanted them to follow him. The dog then led everyone back to the burning house. People couldn't believe what they were seeing. But when the dog barked again, they knew he wasn't playing. He wanted them to listen. The dog then ran into the burning house again. Everyone thought the dog had gone crazy. But then they noticed that the dog had a little basket in his mouth. He was trying to bring the basket outside. People rushed over and grabbed the basket from the dog. They opened it up and saw a baby inside. The baby was crying, but luckily the dog had saved him. Then everyone started panicking. What should they do? Who was the baby? Where did he come from? They knew that whoever the baby's parents were, they definitely weren't inside the house anymore. But they also couldn't take the baby to the hospital because the fire was still going on. There was no way they could drive past all those flames. So that's when the doggo stepped up again. He barked and then ran back into the burning building. Everyone watched as the dog ran into the flames once again. After a few moments, the dog came back out with another basket. Again, he had something in his mouth, but it was too dangerous to go in and grab whatever it was. But then one brave firefighter went inside. When he opened up the basket, he saw another baby. This dog had saved 2 babies, but this time, unfortunately, the second baby was already dead. The first baby was taken to the hospital. Luckily, he was going to make a full recovery. The baby's name was Bernardo. And when the baby grew up, he would always remember the heroic dog who saved his life. Bernardo said, "If it hadn't been for the dog, I wouldn't be here today." My family told me many times that I was very lucky to be saved by such a nice dog. I'm very grateful to him. But sadly, Bernardo never saw the dog again. In the end, the house was completely destroyed, but the baby was okay. Unfortunately, Roki never got any public recognition for saving the baby. He didn't get any treats or toys or anything like that. But of course, his owner loved him very much and took care of him. And we're sure that Roki was happy as long as he had his owner and his family. After this event, many people wanted to adopt Roki. They wanted to give him a better life, but his owner wasn't willing to let him go. This dog is a true hero. He saved the baby even though he didn't know him. Dogs can be very loyal and loving animals, but sometimes they also need love and attention. Sadly, Roki didn't get to be a famous dog after this event. He didn't become a local celebrity or anything like that, but every time Roki looked into his owner's eyes, he knew he was loved. And that's That's all that matters. Some people say that owning a dog is a big responsibility, but these people are wrong. Owning a dog is an amazing experience. These animals can change your life forever. They give you so much love and happiness. And if you treat them well, they will be loyal to you forever. This dog is truly special. When everyone thought all hope was lost, he stepped up and saved the baby. And even though the house was destroyed, the baby was okay. In the end, the house can be rebuilt, but the bond between the baby and the dog can never be broken. These days, we don't see many heroes. Sometimes we think that all the heroes are from the past, but this doggo proved us wrong. He's a real-life hero, and he deserves all the praise we can give him. This dog is an inspiration to us all. After this event, Roki became a legend in his town. Everyone there knew about the heroic dog. But of course, Roki didn't care about what people thought of him. All he cared about was spending time with his owner. Dogs can be very brave animals, but they can also be very funny. Just ask any dog owner and they will tell you that their dog does the silliest thing. Sometimes our dogs act like little kids. They want to play all the time. And sometimes they can even be naughty. But no matter what, we love our furry friends. And this story proves that dogs can be very loving and caring animals. They can sense when we're feeling down, and they always make us feel better. A dog's love is the purest kind of love out there. If you have a dog, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're always excited to see you, and they never get tired of playing. Dogs can make our lives a lot happier, and that's why it's so important that we take care of them. If you adopted a dog, you made a very good decision. You will never regret it. Dogs are always there for us, no matter what. They don't judge us, and they always forgive us. We hope you enjoyed this touching story. Please share it with your friends and family. We wish you and your family all the best. Stay safe and healthy. And goodbye.